Good afternoon. This is Linda Kay, and today is Friday, July the 16th, 2021. And this is Floss Tube number, got my notes here. Floss Tube number 30. And here comes Buttercup. You want to say hi? He's smelling everything. So if I lose you, it's due to him jumping up on the couch. I have whips to show you, and I got some haul to show you as well. The first whip I want to show you, I just got from Heaven and Earth Designs, and it is called Once Upon a Fairy Tale, and it's by Amy Stewart, and I got the large format. And here is what it looks like. So I'm going to do this on 25 count, 1/1. And then my other one, whoops, that's showing the pattern. Oh, I haven't started that one yet. I'm trying to find, hang on a second. Oh, here it is. Okay, one of my whips that I am working on, it's QS Library Fairy 5, Heaven and Earth Designs, and it's by, the artist is Randall Spangler. And I am like right on the edge of her dress. I'm doing this on my couch, so it's kind of hard to do. I am at the end of the first page. So it'll be like this page right here. So that's where I'm at. So I'm almost done with her dress. And then I'll be starting the words that is on the book, in the book. And her wings, I think I'm pretty much done with the wings. So yeah. So I don't have that much more to do on it. And here is my progress. Look better if I do it further back. I'm doing this on 28 count, white Joblin, 1/1. And my needle minder is a unicorn, because I love unicorns. And I can't remember where I got it from. And then my, see if I can find a dreamer. Okay. No, that's not it. That's not it. Hang on a minute. Another whip that I'm working on is Fairy Whispers, and it's a matte color edition. Heaven and Earth Designs. And the artist is Lisa Parker, and his. So that's what it looks like when it's going to be finished. And here is my progress. That is, get the drills out of the way here. Come on. There. Buttercup is acting up. I want you all to know that. But yeah, and I'm doing this on 25 count 1/1. So I got three more 10 by 10 blocks to do in this first column, and then the first column will be done. And the fabric is Swagger base fabric. So that's how much I got done on it. And I'm also working on another whip, but I can't show you because it's top secret. And I haven't worked on it for a while, so I am going to be pulling that out and start working on it again because I would like to get it done this year. This year. And then, okay, as soon as and then another one that I started. It's called Daydreamer. No, December. And it's Heaven and Earth Designs. And the artist is Anna Dittman. And here's what it's gonna look like when she is finished. And I started this on May 25th. I'm doing it on 25 count white Lugana and a Swagger base. I love Swagger fabrics. I love them, I love them, I love them. And here is my progress. Which is not very much, but hey, every stitch counts, right? So that's how much I got done. So those are my whips that I've been working on, plus my uh, secret project. So those are all of my whips. And yeah. So those are all the ones I've been working on. And now it's time for haul. Which is I got a little bit, not a whole lot. I got my stuff laying on the floor. I know it's itching, I think because I'm kind of my cat. I got a dimension kit from Amazon, and I love dimension kits, even though they're, harder to do, but I still love them because they are pretty. And I seen someone stitching this, and I just had to get it. And it's called Simple Treasures by Dimensions. I got it from Amazon, and here is what it looks like. And the saying is, take time to enjoy life's simple treasures. And I just love that. This this whole kit, this whole pattern is just gorgeous. I mean, the colors, the design of it, it has everything in it that I dearly love. I cannot wait till I get started on this. I am going to switch out the fabric though, because I never use the kit fabric. I always switch it out. So that's the only haul besides the fairy tale, Once Upon a Fairy Tale that I got. So those are the only 2 patterns that I got this week. And I got more coming from 123 Stitch. And then I splurged. Laying on my table. Hang on a minute. Okay. I think that is it. So that too. So that too. Okay. I got on 123 Stitch website, and these scissors, and it comes with the cap for them. I used to have a pair of these long time ago. I mean, back in the 70s. And I used them all the time. Well, I don't know what happened to them because somewhere throughout the years I lost them. And so I got on 123 Stitch, and I ordered me another one of these. And they come in different colors, but you only get one color. And according to the thing, it's for different colors. Well, I only got one, so I don't know what's up with that. So a little bit confusing. But I got one of these Buttercup, and I just love them. I use these all the time. So that's my new pair of scissors that I just got just recently. And then here's another pair. I don't know if I showed these or not yet. But here's another pair that I got a few months back. And then here are the ones that are curved. Well, depending on which way you hold it. If you hold them up like that, it curves in. But if you hold them like this, it curves out. So the tip curves out. So when you need to frog a stitch, then it's easier to get hold of that stitch with the bent tip. So that's that. I'm one of the people that like to collect scissors, you know. And then here is a marking pen for your fabric. It is air and water dilutable ink, fine point disappearing ink, and it's purple. And you use this on your fabric, and you grid with it, but you have to stay within the area that you're going to stitch in, because the ink disappears off of your fabric within less than 24 hours. So you can only grid a small, like maybe a block or two at a time, and then kind of like hurry up and stitch that area before the ink disappears. But I'm telling you, this is so heavenly, heavenly. It is worth every dime, because it does disappear. Believe me, it does disappear off of your fabric. So it's a wonderful thing to use. And this, so you don't have to use thread, you don't have to use ink pens or pencils. You just use this, and you get it from Amazon. And it's purple, and it's called Air and Water Soluble Ink, fine point disappearing ink. And then I got on Amazon. Can't you tell I love Amazon? And I got me a 4-in-1 color pen. So it has black, which is the longer thing right here. And then it has red, and then green, and then blue. So there's all 4 colors there. And this is one, and it's fine point. Amazon is the only place I can find a fine point pen, because I love my fine points pens. So that's, And my cat, he is being a pest. And then I got on Amazon again, and I found, and I used to have these long time ago, and they're called needle nests. For your needles, they keep, you can keep your needles in them, and they're magnetic. So I got me 2 of them. This is for size 28 needles, and this is for 24 size needles. Buttercup. So that's how I keep my needles. This way I don't lose them, and they fit nicely in my little pouchy bag. And I got this from Mama Jones or something like that. And I've had for a while. So that is it for all my stitching stuff. And I highly recommend a floss tuber. Her name is Komari, Komari. And this is all heaven and earth designs. Right now, she's doing a supersized fairy tale, and it is really, really long. And the way she stitches it just amazes me. She is a beautiful stitcher, and you need to go watch one of her vlog tubes, and you'd be amazed at how she stitches, how fast she stitches, and um she does not hide her threads. She does not do anything with them. All she does is pull the thread up from the bottom and start stitching, and then when she ends that thread, she gets it as short as she can, and then she leaves it hang underneath. So I will try to link one of her vlog tubes in the description below. So, but she is one of my favorite, and she does Stitch with Me videos. That's all she does. So I will try to link her one of her, either her channel or one of her vlog tube Stitch with Me videos in the description below. So that is it for my stitching. And then I got two books from my library, and it's a series. It's a Sipsawana Amish mystery series, and it actually takes place in Sipsawana, Indiana, and which is not that far from me. And so there's 3 books in the series. So the first one is called Falling to Pieces. And I just love that the way they got the Amish buggy and horse, and then the name of the series. Oh, and the author is Vonetta Chapman. So that's book number 1. Book number 2 is A Perfect Square. And this series is really good. And then I couldn't get book 3 and here's a funny story about this. I went to my library on Wednesday, and I was just going to get book number 3, which is called Material Witness. So I asked the person that was working there, she's not a librarian, she just worked there, if they had book 3, and she said no, it's shut down. I said, oh, okay. And I said, do you have the other 2? She said, yeah. So that's how I got the first 2. Well, come to find out, I got there about 11 my time, and come to find out, a dear close friend of mine who goes to my church, she was there at 10 o'clock that same morning, this past Wednesday morning, and she checked out book number 3, which is Material Witness. So she has book number 3, and I have book number 1 and book number 2, and it's all from the same series. That has never ever happened before. And I think it's funny, and she does too. It's funny how that happened. So we're both reading the Chippewana Amish mystery series, and I got the first 2, and she has the 3rd book. So when I get book 1 done, then I'll just give it to her, and then when she gets book 3 done, then she'll give it to me, and then that way I can read book 2 and book 3, and she can read book 1, and then when I get book 2 done, then she can read book 2. So this is my library haul. And after I get all 3 of the books read, I'm not sure what I'm going to read next. So that is my library book haul. So that is it for today. And the last time I made a video, it was back in May. So it's been a while. But I've had, due to my bone condition that I have lots of teeth problems and lots of jaw problems. And I went to my oral surgeon thinking that he wouldn't, remember me from a long time ago. Well, come to find out, he did. He did my jaw surgery 30 years ago. And so he was kind of happy to see me that I was still alive, and, and they took, the full mouth x-ray thingy, the panoramic view, and all of my 8 plates, all 20 screws, and all of the wires are still in place after 30 years. So I am real happy about that. I mean, that, because I've had teeth pulled since then, and it's kind of scary because I keep thinking that something's going to move when they're doing that, like a screw or a wire or a plate, and nothing has moved. Everything has been staying in place, and so I had a tooth done on the lower left in the back that my gum was covering up half of my tooth. So I had to have it cut out. I had to have stitches put in. This was on July the 1st. So it's been about 2 weeks since I've had it done. And they gave me a special syringe to use to keep my empty spot clean out, because if I don't use the syringe to keep it clean out, I can get a infection, because on kind of way he had to take it out. So I use the syringe about 5 times a day with warm salt water, and I also rinse my mouth out with warm salt water, and of course I brush my teeth all the time. And so it's been 2 weeks, and I'm doing better. I discovered today that I can eat a quarter pounder from McDonald's. This is the first that I've been able to eat a hamburger for 2 weeks, and I'm telling you, it tastes so good. So, but I am doing better. There is one spot that I'm a little bit concerned about yet, so I'm going to hold off and see if it will quit hurting. And it had let up some, but what is scary is that the bone medicine that I have been on for the last 2 years, it can cause cancer of the jaw anytime there is cutting inside of the mouth. And it doesn't matter what you're having done, it can cause cancer of the jaw. So I'm hoping that it's just from, having the tooth cut out. But if it keeps on hurting, then I'm going to have to go back to him. So, and I think my jaw is still swollen yet too, so I'm not sure what's up with that either. So we're just going to have to wait and see. So, but I am doing better. It's not hurting. The only time it hurts is when I have to irrigate my mouth with the syringe, because it's putting that pressure like on the empty spot itself, and it hurts a little bit when you're doing it. So, but that's why I haven't been on since May, because I've had lots of teeth problems, and I've been hurting, I've been in pain, and been taking Tylenol like it's going out of style. And I haven't taken any Tylenol for about a week now, so that's a plus. And the weather today, well, we've been getting lots of rain. It's been very hot, very muggy, very humid. Been in the 80s and 90s. And I went walking the other night for 2 hours, and it wasn't so hot then, but lately it's been hot. So, it's supposed to clear up, I think, either by tonight or tomorrow. So we shall see. Well, I want to thank all of you for returning to watch my videos, for all of my new subscribers, and for anybody that is new, I hope you like what you seen. And that is about it, and I will try to remember to put Camara FlyTube channel or one of her videos in the description box. So hopefully from now on, if nothing else comes up, then I will make a video every Friday. So keep your finger crossed that I will be able to do that. Because for the last 6 months, I haven't been able to hardly make any videos. So I will see you hopefully next Friday in my next video. I will talk to you later and have a good week, a good stitching week, and get lots of stitching done. Bye.